dear students of Standard 10, see those students who are going to appear in 10th standard examination in CBSE board. This video is prepared for this chapter 2, acids, bases and salts. Okay, now this is for CBSE, ICSE and the state boards also, state board examination. Okay, state board exams for each and every state board exam. Just I teach this lesson very clearly. At first, we have to come to know what are acids, bases and salts. How can we define them? The first, just I am going to write the definition of acids. The old concept of acids are as follows. According to definition, in old days, scientists defined the acids like this. Acids are those compounds. Acids are those compounds which are sour in taste and turns blue litmus paper and turns blue litmus into red. Okay, when we dip or when we immerse blue litmus paper into acids, its color after some time its color changes into red. So scientists define the acids like this only. As for example, okay, hydrochloric acid, HCl. Just I am writing here the molecular formula of the respective compounds. Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, okay, phosphoric acid, S3PO4, etc. like these. Okay, these are inorganic acids. Organic acids, just I write here formic acid, acetic acid. These also you will learn in the organic chemistry. I will teach you, okay? Like this C2H5 COOH. It is the molecular formula of formic acid, acetic acid and propanoic acid. These are the formula of the organic acids. These organic acids are weak, but inorganic acids, these inorganic acids are strong acids. Why it is called strong? Later we will discuss about it. Okay, when the chapter or point will come, naturally I will explain you in details. Now see, the old definition it was, but its latest definition, but while defining or after defining the acids like this, scientists had to face problem in other way. Okay, in other way, that means there is some acid which do not have this property, correct? After that it is acid. Naturally, the definition of acid, the scientist has changed and they define the acids like this. Acids are those compounds which contain or which has contain replaceable hydrogen atom or atoms. This is the proper definition of acids. Okay, scientists have changed this definition like this. The example is very similar to this. There is no. Now see, in case of acids, while taking part in reactions, it replaces hydrogen atoms. That is why scientists define the acids like this. Now second, just we will have to define here bases. Okay, just right here, according to this, bases are those compounds which are bitter in taste, and turns red litmus into blue. Correct? Now see, just I write here also because you may get confused. Bases are those compounds. Bases are those compounds which are bitter in taste. Change this sour as bitter. Bitter in taste and turns red litmus. Put here red litmus. You may write here paper also into blue. Okay, as for example, KOH, NaOH, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, okay, calcium hydroxide, etc. These are the bases, correct? These have bitter in taste and it turns red litmus into blue. But the latest definition, okay, of bases are right here. Bases are those compounds. Bases are those compounds. Bases are those compounds which contain replaceable hydroxyl atoms or atom means OH. It contains replaceable OH. See here. As for example, this KOH. While taking part in reaction, it breaks into K plus and OH minus, and this will be replaced during the chemical reaction. That is why scientists define the bases like this only. This is the proper definition. You may write these definitions also regarding acids or bases. Okay, but this is the latest definition of bases. Now see, the same thing is written here like this. In this chapter, we will study about the acids and bases, how acids and bases cancel out each other's effect, many more interesting things that we use and see in our daily life. Okay, and before that, some instructions regarding the litmus it is given. See here, you already know that acids are sour in taste and changes the color of blue litmus to red. Just I taught here. Whereas bases are bitter in taste and change the color of red litmus to blue. Okay. Now about the litmus. What is litmus? Okay. Sometimes question may be there. What is litmus? So just you have to come to know. Litmus is a natural indicator. Litmus is that natural indicator which indicates that whether the given solution is acid or bases, correct? Or it is neutral. See, turmeric is another such indicator. Turmeric, whatever it is It is also a natural indicator. Have you noticed that a stain of curry on a white cloth? A stain of curry. When we eat curry and by mistake it falls on our white cloth, then it becomes reddish brown when soap, which is a basic in nature, is scrubbed on it. See here, whatever the color of that curry that fall on our clothes, when we are going to wash it with soap, okay, because soap contain bases, okay, and that curry is acidic in nature. That is why its color changes while washing. Its color becomes reddish brown, okay. It turns yellow again when the cloth is washed with plenty of water. You can, and its color, reddish brown color, changes into yellow when it is already washed with plenty of water. You can also use synthetic indicators such as here. One, we get natural indicator, that is the litmus, as well as the turmeric is another example of natural indicator, okay. But artificial or synthetic indicators are also, as for example methyl orange and phenolphthalein, okay. These are the synthetic indicators. So question may be there that suppose it is written methyl orange, phenolphthalein, litmus, turmeric, and we have to categorize it into natural and synthetic indicators. Then in the same way we can categorize it if we have good concept about this. Okay, dear aspirants, this video is just I prepare for the 10th standard aspirants who are going to appear in the exam, board exam, CBSE board exam, ICSE board exam, as well as the state board exam. This is very, very beneficiary. You will have to see the video and try to understand a topic like this. And in the next topic, I will teach you more and more. So kindly wait for the next one. Okay, thank you.